It was supposed to be a simple hike. 10-year-old Rian had wandered just a little too far from his family's campsite, chasing a strange-looking bird. The sun was setting faster than he expected, and before he realized it, the forest around him had turned unfamiliar and unnaturally quiet. As twilight sank into full darkness, Rian's footsteps crunched loudly against the dead leaves. Every shadow stretched and twisted, becoming monstrous shapes. He called out for his parents, but his voice only seemed to vanish into the thick, cold air. Then he heard it, a whisper, very soft, very close. Rian, this way he froze. It sounded like his mother's voice, but a wrong, hollow, distant mum. Rian croaked, his throat dry. No answer, only more whispers, now circling him like a snake. Terrified, Rian broke into a run, tripping over roots and rocks. Trees seemed to close in, their branches clawing at his jacket, pulling at his hair. The deeper he went, the darker it became, as if the very air was turning black. Even the stars overhead blinked out one by one. He stumbled into a clearing, but it wasn't empty. At the center stood a tree taller and blacker than night itself. It throbbed, almost breathing. Strange figures, half shadow, half human, drifted around it, whispering in low, broken voices. One of them turned toward Rian. It had no face, just a gaping mouth stitched with shadows. It whispered again, "Stay with us forever." Roots shot from the black soil, wrapping around Rian's ankles, pulling him closer to the tree. The darkness crept up his legs like cold fingers. He screamed, but no sound came out. His cries were swallowed by the endless black around him. Just before he was completely dragged under, he saw them, hundreds of tiny lights flickering between the trees. Eyes. Watching. Waiting. The last thing he heard before he disappeared was the forest itself whispering his name and laughing. No one ever found Rian, only his footprints remained, leading into the black woods and stopping suddenly, as if he had simply vanished. Now, sometimes, when the wind howls just right, campers swear they can hear a little boy's voice calling from deep in the trees, begging to be found, begging to escape. But if you listen too long, the darkness will find you too.